Hello, denizens of the internet. Welcome to Greenlight, Yes or No, your former network executive reaction to episode 1 of Netflix's live-action version of possibly the most popular manga and anime in the world, One Piece. There might be spoilers. I don't know yet. We'll both find out at the same time. I approached watching One Piece with some apprehension. The show was produced by the same people who did the live-action Cowboy Bebop, which was a miserable failure. I'm a huge Bebop fan. Why did Netflix give this crew another crack at doing what has been the graveyard of many productions, a live-action version of a beloved anime? Death Note was bad. Many of you will disagree with me. I don't care. Bleach was marginal. Full Metal Alchemist just couldn't capture the breadth of that saga. How could it? Alita Battle Angel. I wanted to love it so badly, really. There was so much good about it, but there was also something missing for me. Ghost in the Shell was marginal. Speed Racer looked like a clown had puked on my TV. The historical adaptations like Rurouni Kenshi and Kingdom fared much better. And yes, I'm certain my comment section will be filled with suggestions. And no, I'm not going to watch the live-action Attack on Titan. The producer of Cowboy Bebop actually apologized for it and said that they had learned many lessons. That was refreshing. The trailer for One Piece looked very good and different in tone to the anime, of which I was not a fan. Now, by not a fan, I'm not saying I didn't like it. It just wasn't my style. Neither is Naruto. The challenge with any adaptation is to capture the essence of the original while trying not to be too slavish to it. You always get the purists who know every frame and detail. I'm most fascinated by pilot episodes as they are the most challenging to do. There is a lot of heavy lifting that has to be done in one, and most of you out there have no idea as to the circuitous journey of a pilot episode. In the case of an adaptation, the most significant being that it has to make sense to people who have never seen the anime or read the manga before. Something the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka failed miserably to do, as you had to have a familiarity with Rebel and some of Clone Wars to fully understand what was going on in that piece of. I am happy to report that, in the estimation of this one lowly human being, the pilot of One Piece was a success. And I would suggest it works for the very reason that there was no way to transfer the cartoonishness of the anime, and the producers opted for a more adult approach with good physical consequences. The first episode successfully introduced most of the characters that will be populating the series. The casting was excellent, especially Inaki Godoy as Luffy, Makani as Roronoa, Zoro, and Emily Rudd as Nami. They're going to be on the cover of Teen Beat magazine for many years. Is there still a Teen Beat magazine, Wancho? I have no idea. Never mind. The bad guys and woman are wonderfully colorful antagonists. The only real casting fail was the young Luffy, who was awful. Godoy absolutely smashes the optimistic energy and facial expressions of Luffy, as well as looking shockingly like the anime character. Makani was utterly convincing as the triple sword-wielding Zoro, and Rudd combined sexiness and toughness extremely well. They clearly had a bigger budget for One Piece than Cowboy Bebop. The sets were great, and special effects were good enough. It captured the fantasy of the anime without becoming silly. I can't help but think that changing the tone to more adult actually helped One Piece. By jettisoning most of the goofy stuff from the anime and making it more grounded and real, One Piece live action can chart its own course, which was a very smart decision. The script did a masterful job of selecting the relevant scenes from the first few episodes of the anime, once again, without being slavish to it. The key plot points were there while compressing some parts and expanding the dialogue in others, which was very much needed, all the while maintaining the positive joy of the original. One Piece refers to the alleged massive treasure hidden by the executed pirate Gold Roger, the One Piece. The entire series is about all these parties trying to find the treasure first, and the adventures this takes Luffy and his crew on, which, in Japan, has gone on for, I guess, almost 25 years. So would I have greenlit this show? Was it well produced? Yes. Did I clearly understand the premise of the show? Yes. Did I get a solid understanding of the goals and motivations of the main characters? Yes. Was the cast sexy, fun, charismatic? Big yes. Was the episode entertaining? Yes. Was it woke? Not a hint. Did it make me want to watch the next episode? Yes. Would I have greenlit Netflix's One Piece? Yes. Till next time, denizens, be seeing you.